All right, you're on.
It's Movie Time is produced by John DeSando. Listen to the shows and read reviews online at WCBE.org.
I'm John DeSando.
I'm Wayne Miller.
This is It's Movie Time.
Oh! Did Lenny make that for you? I mean,
no, Wayno, it's either 3:01 clock or 8:01 clock. Oops, no, we're not in Casablanca. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Bubbles or whatever his name is?
Yes, as he was learning English. Trying to learn what o'clock is it? Oh, it's o'clock. Yeah.
Anyway, we've got the movie with one of the most awkward titles of the year.
Yes, and longest.
Let's give it to our audience so they know what we're doing here.
Oh my God! Yeah,
it's called The House with a Clock on its wall.
In its walls.
Right.
Because it was in the wall,
right.
And that's where they.
So the title of our film today is The House with a Clock in its Walls.
Yes.
And this is a young adult novel, one of many from the same author, whatever. And I thought when I saw you go out, I thought you were a little bit perplexed by it.
Very perplexed. And it's not because of even just the couple of gin martinis beforehand and my normal nap, about 20 minutes into the movie. I think this would have had me perplexed if I had watched it several times. And now we're venturing, as I looked at it, at great production values, charming cast, Jack Black, and also one of my favorites, who looked quite fetching in it, Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett. I couldn't help but think one of the distracting things in the movie for me was that no matter how great an actress she is, she's misplaced in a movie like this.
Yeah.
She's not.
It's almost like she's such a good, subtle actress. And this called for over the top, like Jack Black. He was perfect for it because he's always over the top. And but she had added a subtlety which I actually found to be about the best part of the whole movie.
I thought that together, now they play a witch and a warlock,
yes.
Black and Blanchett.
Yeah.
When they're together, they're a really good combination.
Yes.
Individually, I thought it was a loss.
Yeah.
Particularly Jack Black.
Well, and especially his interaction with the little boy and stuff like that.
Yeah. Don't you think it was flat?
Flat. Together, you're right. Jack and Kate together worked. Jack by himself really didn't. Kate, I kind of thought when she turned in kind of action heroine mode.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just
blasting the pumpkins and stuff like that.
Was cute. Yes. What is it? Headbutting a jack-o'-lantern?
Yes.
I have to admit, that whole crush of lanterns coming after them really was kind of funny.
That was kind of cute, and those creepy dolls or what, man.
Oh yeah, I thought you would like that part.
Yeah, but that was creepy. John, the whole movie though, I think it was trying to be the next. I kept comparing it to other movies like that Fantastic Beasts, and there's a sequel coming.
Goosebumps.
Yes. And the Fantastic Beasts.
And Harry Potter.
Oh, definitely Harry Potter. But I was also thinking a movie that I thought was quite charming, Hugo. The guy. Which had a clock motif also of the kid.
And this isn't Hugo a Spielberg? No.
I don't believe. Well, it could have been
because this is an Amblin production.
Yes, this is an Amblin
which is one of his problems, I think. They're trying to relive a Spielberg great moments like this, and it can't. For me, it just couldn't quite pull it off.
Right, and the boy, but after a while, I really got annoyed with his little aviator goggles that he wore. Okay, kid, that's kind of cute. Take them off though. Especially when you're in school.
Owen Vaccaro plays Louis.
Yeah.
And while he's got that kind of Spielbergian look about him, innocent.
The wide-eyed, because that's
wide-eyed, right.
And critics always have blasted Spielberg about. And in fact, there was one montage I remember seeing one time of how people, characters, adults, but particularly children, they kind of wide-eyed looking at something, be it a dinosaur or an alien like E.T., whatever, that wide-eyed kind of type of thing. And this kid he was subtle enough. I thought he did a fairly decent job. But yeah, John, I really got kind of confused, especially when the whole thing dealing with the death of his parents, or are they really dead, or whether I thought what was really lost were Kyle MacLachlan's role.
Agreed. Yeah.
And who the other one was? Not Colleen Camp, but anyhow, the actress.
Oh yes, yeah.
The African American actress.
Yes, yes.
And
Lorenza Izzo.
and that just kind of like, yeah, that was Lewis's mother.
Okay.
That transformed. And anyhow, I'm there. I'm shaking my head, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy some of the fairly well produced. And I've always liked that whole thing of like eerie old mansions.
Oh, this Victorian mansion's beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, probably 1920s.
But you know, when you've got a lion actually defecating on the kid.
I know.
You know,
He's a litter bug. Yes. Well, they need to put some cheap laughs in, and what better cheap laughs? Because at least the kids would get a big laugh out of this.
That's for the kids.
Animated shrub.
That's for kids who may not go to this film. You know, they would enjoy, young kids, and you know, when you're talking about necromancy,
yes,
you know, this kind of fascination with the dead,
yes,
and raising the dead. I don't know where kids can really.
Well, yeah. Well, like you had said, your great grandson that you talked about, you know, going to the Grampy, it's PG or whatever.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of like, is it below him, or is he thinking, it's above his level?
Yeah,
maybe he should.
It may be too scary for them, and you know, one of the problems with the movie is that it's not scary enough for me.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was cute scary.
Yeah.
You know, like blasting these malevolent pumpkins.
Well, think about it. One of the losses I thought here was not, as you said, not playing enough on McLaughlin's role.
Yeah.
Coming back from the dead. That could be scary, but they didn't really do anything with that. Is that we don't have a villain other than some clock in the wall.
Yeah. And I think that's what I agree with you. That's what is missing.
Yes.
A great villain or villainess that you really kind of identify with.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like how I think that was one of the things with that recent reboot of Tomb Raider, that it was kind of confusing the bad guys, and that's one of the main problems here too.
Yeah.
You know, to really appreciate, and you've done enough superhero movies, including your cinema classics. What raises the bar for a good superhero movie or fantasy movie like this one is a villain.
Yes,
that is you're only as good as your biggest opponent.
Listen, you're so right. When you think about it, and I've commented on this more than one time with Johnny about the superhero films, that the bad guys really make it.
Yes.
Best example, of course, being Joker.
Yes, because you brought that up on your show.
With,
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, and Heath Ledger. My gosh.
Oh my God, got an Academy Award supporting actor for it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good villains are hard to come.
So this movie, while pleasant, doesn't appear to me to have the kind of legs it's going to need to carry it over the way a Steven Spielberg production might have done years ago, and it just doesn't have it.
And I think that probably if they wanted to start some sort of franchise, which kind of near the end kind of left you with that feeling that to see Kate and Jack and the insufferable little boy back again, kind of like what they're doing with the Fantastic Beasts or Harry Potter, because you build a franchise out of it.
I think one of the interesting things about this film is that it's directed by Eli Roth, who made his name on some pretty awful, hostile movies. Awful meaning, full of mutations and blood, and so bringing him over to this one, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to lay the blame on him, because of course it's the writers who initially are making this thing work.
Yeah.
But as the director, I'm wondering if he wasn't. It didn't feel to me like he was pulling back.
Well, probably so, because of all the press that he got, for all these
Yes.
extremely disturbing, gory movies. So the probably thinking we want to appeal to children with this, but also to be faithful to the source material.
Yeah. Well, Wayne Miller, the film is. Wayne Miller,
Yeah.
the film is The House with a Clock in Its Walls.
Yeah.
What grade would you award it?
There were enjoyable bits, so I'm going to give it a C.
Yeah, all right. And because of our discussion, I'm upgrading to a C+. Because of Kate Blanchett, you're right. She
Yeah.
lends gravity and
Yeah.
class to the film, though I still think she's misplaced.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can bring your young adults, and then they'll crab about it afterwards. How
Yeah,
it wasn't,
I would think
how
so.
it wasn't scary enough.
Now, John, are we in some sort of time warp? Because the hands have not moved at all. It's still 10 after whatever.
Well, we always are, because we don't know whether we're 3:01 or 8:01 on Fridays.
Well, a good clock, even a broken clock is right twice a day.